is the beginning of everything, and Adam is the genesis of a cycle of history that starts from whatever is in him. Since Adam is the original man of a cycle of history, then whatever comes up in that cycle is found in Adam. Some of the scholars of Islam say there may be about 50,000 Adams. I wonder where they got that from. But let's entertain the thought. If from our deportation from moon, it is 66 trillion years. I'll get into this, but not today. If you divide the history that we make, called Bible or Quran, which we make to equal the circumference of our home, the earth is 24,896 miles in circumference, nearly 25,000 miles. So we write history, Bible or Quran, the revelation to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad says, to equal our home circumference, a year for every mile. So when we write history, we write it to last for 25,000 years. And the first man of that cycle is the God, or the original man of that cycle, or the Adam of that cycle. He can't borrow the wisdom of the previous cycle, but he builds on that wisdom with a new wisdom. Are you listening? Now, when it's time for a portion of that history to be given, he said there are 24 scientists. He called them scientists. These are gods. 23 of them actually do the writing. The 24th one acts as a judge. He said the 23 is in accord with the hours of our day. Not quite 24 hours, 23 hours, 56 minutes, 46 seconds. In accord with the way the planet leans, 23 degrees, 30 minutes to the plane of its orbit. So 23 of these scientists go out and make the history. How does the black man write history? We don't write it after we do it. The original man writes history before he does it, then walks into the history that he has written. How do you write history 25,000 years in advance? What kind of mind must you have to write history? Let me get this handkerchief because I'm beginning to perspire a little bit. If you can see this pen, it's one, right? Multiply it in your mind. Can you see two? Just by looking at one, you can see two. Can you see three? Can you see four? As long as you can see one, you can multiply one and see what is not yet in existence, then bring it. These men can tune in on our thinking. Now, thought shapes The point I'm making is, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Your thoughts can reshape you. If you multiply 25 into 66 trillion, you will get the number of atoms that have been in the world since the deportation of Moon. Now, let's not go back that far yet. Let's deal with the time that we are in. Because this Bible and this Quran deals with a specific 6,000 year period.